Real quick before the video starts, we are getting dangerously close to 200,000 subscribers, and I'd love to hit that milestone here in the next couple of months. So if you end up enjoying the video, please do subscribe with notifications on to get notified of all new videos. And with that said, hope you guys enjoy the video. If there's one thing that everybody will not shut up about, it is the AN-94, which in Phantom Forces is actually a very, very good weapon. Insanely low recoil, insanely low unlock rank, and honestly, it doesn't even need attachments for it to activate the neurons in your brain and just make you a robot that can't stop holding left click. However, a lot of you still insist on using attachments for it, so in today's video, we are going to take a look at just what the AN-94 is, and we're also going to check out a few setups that you guys have asked me to use. Also, later in the video, we're going to talk about the new AN-94 that we're about to get very, very soon that may change the meta in this game forever. So what exactly is the AN-94? Well, I'm sure probably like 99.999% of you guys know that it is a rank 10 assault rifle. And that's pretty much all you gotta know. The number one thing about it that makes it different from other assault rifles, the number one thing that makes it different from other assault rifles is the fact that it has what is called a hyperburst fire mode, which means if you just left click once, it fires 2 bullets. You can't really tell there, but you can see the ammo count going down, and you can see that I'm firing 2 bullets at once. And that fires at 1800 RPM. Now, if you decide that you want to hold left click, you'll see that you fire the first 2 bullets and then you continue to fire in a 600 fire rate mode. So we fire a burst of 2 bullets at 1800 RPM and then we just keep going into a 600 RPM like fully automatic mode. Not to mention the recoil just doesn't exist. It literally just doesn't, nothing. Let me show that to you guys again. It just sits. That's it, nothing. Recoil, I don't know what that is. So it just makes it really easy to like even cross map people. And it is just honestly a boatload of fun. But okay, you probably already knew that. Pretty much all you guys know that because according to the comments, every single one of you has ever used this thing at all times. And the general consensus for the reason for people using this is because its damage and stuff is like totally fine. It's like standard assault rifle damage. But also the fact that it has no recoil, it makes it just really easy to like pick up and just use and get a million kills with it. So what is it that the community actually wants to see on this? Well, apparently the absolute bare minimum. That is literally a prime example. You can see just through that scope there. They're literally just, dude, it just sits. Like, oh, an assist? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Like, this is just literally 3 attachments that are just the most bare bones thing. Now, of course, we can't always just... Ooh, I went flying up there. Now, of course, we can't always just use this weapon in, like, a burst mode where we just kind of left-click. And the weapon just fires, like, a 2-round burst at 1800 RPM. Totally fine. Honestly, from testing this out a little bit earlier, I do kind of prefer it in that burst mode because I feel like I control my shots a little bit better. It basically makes it play a little bit like a DMR. But of course, your first shot placement really just kind of matters because that's where your 2 bullets are going to go. I am not good at first shot placements. Literally, these attachments cost like nothing. Like the comp aim points, what? Yeah, 100 kills. That's like a couple games right there. Freaking suppressor, 100 kills. Basically a couple games right there. Vertical grip, not even 50 kills. And then you've got literally OP level 10 weapon. It's good. Once again, we're rocking with 3 attachments here, and that's literally it. Also really low level attachments to get. The only thing is like the stubby grip, which requires a couple, but I mean, you could pre-buy that if you really wanted to. And again, recoil. What is it? Don't know. Never heard of it. Who is she? The laser pointer continues working. Literally just keeps going. Like, I cannot express enough how it's just whatever attachments you put on this thing. Now, of course, if we want to put a few more attachments on it, we could definitely do that. Our next little guy here's got quite the attachments that he wants me to put on this thing. Oh, tracerless. Not enough credits. Yeah, it's a little cursed. It doesn't look too great. But again, you don't have to do anything. You literally don't have to do anything. It's just, I don't want to be repetitive. It's just, it just is. No matter what you put on this thing, it is just a laser pointer. And if you are able to be decent at like first shot placement, that's the word. If you could be decent at first shot placement, then basically your first shot that you do is going to be double damage because of the fact that it's got that 2-round burst mode. So what's the damage at like 30 up close? So yeah, basically you're doing 60 damage with your first shot, and that's pretty cool. Ouch. Yeah, out to 60 studs, you're basically, or out to 50 studs, you're basically doing 60 damage if you can land your first shot. Pretty neat. Bro, hold still. My God. It's really difficult to complain about this weapon for literally being rank 10 and being just as good as it is. Now, just to prove as well that you just really don't need anything with this, we could technically use it stock, but for just 10 kills, we can get a Z point, which this guy says just use literally a Z point. So you just unlock this weapon, let's say hypothetically, you just became level 10, you got your first 10 kills with it after unlocking it, and you're like, okay, I got a Z point, what could I do with this? Let's find out. Z point's a lot more open than I remember it being. That's pretty good. That is a really, really good stock reflex sight. Well, stock in the sense that it only takes 10 kills to get as opposed to 150 million like the others. Yeah, it's just good. It's just good. Oh, wait. This thing is so good. This thing is so good, dude. Oh my god, that was almost awesome. That was almost awesome. No, really. The AN-94, like, I don't really use it too much just because I'm not a huge fan of, like, the 600 RPM, just because I prefer, like, much faster fire rates personally. However, that doesn't mean that it is not an absolutely freaking incredible weapon that I love to use whenever I do. Romanian grip and weird sight, anybody? Yeah, I don't really use the micro dot mini. It's not bad. I just don't happen to use it too much. But Romanian grip and micro dot mini, a little interesting little combination of attachments there. That's a corpse. Oops. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you put on this. Put whatever you want on this thing. It's always gonna run. Oh, crazy, crazy plays. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, my aim. It's just. It just keeps going. It really, really, really does. I see why all of you guys are so obsessed with this weapon. I really, really do. You literally just have to, like, hit the first shot, and then the kill is free. I missed the first shot. I'm out of ammo. We can also put a potato on our weapon with an EOTech M40. I love it. I'm like very quickly becoming very obsessed with this weapon. It is just peak gaming hours right now. Ow. Very interesting choice of the R2 suppressor. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Never mind, I'm gonna be quiet. Oh, wait, there's somebody else there. Okay. I'll take my 69 assist and I will run away with that. Ow. I mean, the recoil's not as good on this one. But it's like, if I saw this recoil on any other weapon, I'd be like, yeah, this thing is fantastic. Dude jumped right into the headshot. No way. Oh. Is that a corpse? I completely forgot that you can climb up here. Let's do that. Let's do that. How quickly will I die? Immediately. Immediately. Okay. Oh, I love this game. I really, really do. Now, I've been trying to make the point that you could literally put whatever you want on this. Have I made that point yet? I think I've made that point pretty well. Now, we're really about to put this weapon through its paces because the next one is going to be just a wee bit cursed. This might be the point where the Halbeck device, or the Halbeck device, where the AN-94 fails us, and it is because of the Halbeck device. Yeah, I think we're kind of past a point of no return at this point. Like, oh man, not a single hit. Not a single freaking hit. Ooh, I'm so tired because no one's pushing me right now, dude. Someone's got to fly over here so I can freaking kill them. Okay, well, I didn't even get to see it because my teammates be spawning on me, but that's okay. This is not... I don't... What do I say about this? This is not great. Oh my god, that is so painful. Hold on, I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. I'm shooting at corpses. What am I doing? Well, we have talked about the AN-94. We've looked at a couple different setups for it. We found out that pretty much whatever you put on it, it makes it really, really good. I'd like for the model to be updated maybe a bit because it's looking a little long in the tooth, you might say. But if we hop on over to the test place, you can see that the AN-94 is highlighted in red, and that is because of the fact that this weapon is about to get changed for better, question mark? Now, I'm personally going to... Well, actually, before I build my loadout on this, let me show you exactly what they're doing to this. So, in the same way that they've redone recoil for a lot of different weapons, they have also redone it for the AN-94, making it from looking like this to looking like this. And yeah, it's just still completely stock, bit of a laser beam. I can't really see much out of these iron sights. They're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it's just a little difficult to see out of them. Let's put some attachments on this thing. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm just going to build like my standard thing that I personally like to use on it. I'm going to go with these here attachments. Yeah, it's basically fine. All right. So if we actually go ahead and we try to test out the recoil on it. Yeah, it is exactly the same. Like the recoil itself is animated different, but it doesn't exist. It is just laser pointer. I know how many, I gotta have a counter up on screen for how many times I've said laser pointer, really, but like arguably this recoil is even better because your camera doesn't move anywhere and you can just see exactly where all of your shots are going. Still just cross-map somebody on Second Storm. Still can cross-map people on Second Storm. This thing, the AN-94 is crazy. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed me taking a look at the AN-94. I hope that you guys... oh, that was a bad one. Hope that you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe with channel notifications on to get notified of all new videos that come out. What do you think of the AN-94? Do you think it's actually OP? Do you think it's overrated? And what do you think of the changes that are about to come to it as far as recoil and stuff goes? I would love to know all of your thoughts in the comment section below. Big shout out to all the channel members. You guys are amazing. If you guys want to become a channel member yourself, you can do so with the link in the description below and in the pinned comment as well. It just helps support the channel that little bit extra, and that'd be greatly appreciated. But if not, and you just enjoyed the video and you'd like to watch more videos just like this, you could check out the Phantom Forces playlist up on screen right now with over 400 Phantom Forces videos in it, all made over the last couple of years. Tons and tons and tons of content that you could just binge. And yeah, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe and all that cool stuff. And thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace.